hazy read for Leo. So Leo, welcome to Blue Heron Tarot. We're going to do a read about you and your person. What's going on with you guys? If you would like a personal read, my information is in the description box, and I hope you enjoy this reading. Please feel free to share and subscribe if you enjoy. If not, be merry on your way. Sending you love. But I hope you like it. All right, give us a read for Leo and their person. The energy was kind of strange, I'm not gonna lie. Codependency, yeah, okay. The energy was strange. I was doing a little bit of a pre-shuffle and it was looking kind of funky. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Past life relationship. All right, Leo, this is like another one of those learning situations, huh? For those of you, you guys know who this is or what's going on. You guys are dealing with codependency, past life relationships. I feel like you're getting to know the true them. You know what's really going on. The sun wanted to come out. So your energy wanted to say hi. But yeah, I feel like you're learning more about what's going on with this person and what's going on with your dynamic. Okay, for some of you, your person's a Cancer. In the past, they've put you high on a pedestal, okay? For some of you, Leos, you're performers, you're stars, you shine, you glow. They've noticed you from maybe being on stage, maybe being out in the public eye, that kind of thing. Regardless, they have held you and put you up on a pedestal. You see them as like a wounded warrior. So maybe for some of you, you feel like you need to help them, heal them. Maybe like you feel like they have a hard road or they had a hard road kind of thing. Yeah. So I feel like I think for a lot of you, whatever happened, you're definitely lovers, okay? There's definitely a strong connection, really strong past life kind of connection, but a lot of entanglement. So whatever was happening, and I almost want to say like, I'm getting the vibe, Leo, that you kind of rescued them or you wanted to come in and rescue them. I think that they somehow felt like you were better than them, or more popular than them, more in the glow, in the spotlight, and you wanted to come in, your loyal, loving, warm-hearted self, coming in and rescuing them. And somehow it was just like built off of kind of a codependent, rescuer, saver dynamic maybe. And so it was built on something that had to crumble down if it wanted to be healthy, right? So I feel like you guys are in separation and currently your person does not want the relationship to die. So they're hanging on to you. So they're avoiding either the death of the relationship or they're avoiding self-transformation, or the relationship needs to go to another level, or your person personally needs to just kind of have an ego death, right? Have an awakening of some kind. Get to the top of this mountain, so to speak. Yeah. You see them as like unable to manifest what they want. I feel like for some of you, your person really leaned on you for the magic, really leaned on you for salvation. They're having a really hard time working with you. They're having a really hard time working with spirit. They're having a hard time manifesting. Interesting. So if you were wondering if they were doing well without you, no, it doesn't look like it. And I think you kind of know that. I think you're aware of that. Yeah. You've been balanced about this for a while now, actually. I think you've really started to get to know what was going on with this person. I think, Leo, to look towards spirit. There is definitely an opportunity to move into harmony and union, either with this person or with yourself, okay? or you really, maybe for some of you, you were married to this person, um, and it fell apart, you know, like there, it's like kind of that like crazy romantic story where you come in and you save this person and you're happy together, and then it just falls apart because they're unable to do life on their own. I feel like they lean on you and your magic and your big heart. And, you know, even if you're like in a commitment with them, Leo, like for some of you, you actually might be in a relationship, this person won't transform. So you're kind of stuck in this kind of codependent, you know, relationship. And you're getting to know each other maybe even for the first time. That's like, how do I want to say this? That's not within the pattern and the dynamic that you were falling into with this person. Like, you know, like somehow you guys both got just sucked into a dynamic of rescuer and savior. And I feel like you are the savior. And in the past, you offer them love, and it just, they're collapsing. It's just, they can't do anything on their own without you, Leo. So if they're not with you, they definitely feel the void, right? And if they're with you, they feel the void, right? They can't do this without you. They can't do it on their own. And they're having a hard time working with you because I feel like they put you ahead of them. They put you on a pedestal, Leo. And you're feeling kind of like apathetic about this, love, you know? For some of you, you're actually married to this person, Leo. Huh. Or you're gonna get married and you're not, it needs to restructure itself, you know? And then for some of you, you're in separation and same kind of feeling like this person's not doing good without you. And I do think you have feelings for this person. I think yet you are entangled with them quite a bit. But when it comes to love, like, especially with them, you're feeling kind of like, this isn't as good as I thought it would be. This isn't feeling that great. I want to offer them love, but everything I give them collapses down. This person's not happy. I think your person's sad, or your person's like, you know, just kind of lives the life of like a wounded warrior. Like, I'm always struggling. Leo, will you help me? Leo, will you lift me up? Leo, will you give me love? You know, that kind of thing, Leo. Woo! And I think you're starting to put the wall up. I think or at least they feel like you are. So either you're together or apart. You'll know. Because I kind of am getting both here. But you're getting cold to them. Yeah, you're like, it's time to move this to another level, dude. Chica. Like, you gotta, like, Leo's like, come on, man. Like, Leo's like, I'm gonna put up my heart right now. This is just, it's getting funky, right? It's getting funky. Yeah. So let's see what else, Leo. Okay. Yeah, they have love for you. They'd express it pretty poorly. They have trouble opening up their heart to you. They're really having a hard time expressing themselves. It's coming across really backwards. They want to open up their heart, but they can't. You want them to open up their heart, but they can't. Every bit of love they give you falls out, right? Falls out of the cup. They don't have a lot of love to give. They don't have a lot of self-love. And it's actually coming across as like hardened. Like, for some of you, this person's coming across as like hardened. Like pride over love, you know? They're experiencing like so much self-doubt that you're seeing their pride over their love for you. They still have this wounded warrior, like, I've been through so much, Leo, just love me. Don't do that, do this. I need you. Like, it is codependent, and you're really starting to figure it out. I think you're pretty bummed about it, and I also think, you're like willing to come in and offer them love, right? But it's really codependent. The Devil card, it's hard to see it. I had to figure out how to work there we go. There we go. Right. I got the Hierophant after the Devil and the Magician. These are all major arcana cards. And then the little ego death. Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta manifest a new cycle, you know? I feel like you're coming from the right place, Leo. But you are, you realize that you entangled yourself. You allowed this dynamic to happen, and I think it's innocent on your side. Like, you're coming from a place of love, but you got super entangled. This person really is leaning on you for for love, for it's almost like an energy vampire a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. They put you on such a high pedestal, they like almost need your energy. And they will not they will not go inside and allow their ego to die, right? They're really having trouble. You, on the other hand, you do see, oh my, you do love this person, Leo. You do. They are the person that you want to be with. I feel like you have really strong ties with them. But your energy is very different from theirs. As you notice that you've been entangling your energy and promising, I don't know, where you notice, like maybe at first you felt good and happy to help them. And it made you feel good about yourself. And now you're seeing that they can't do it on their own. And it's becoming a burden for your own space and your own energy, right? You're giving it all away to this person, and they're getting kind of like ungrateful about it. Like it's almost making them sort of worse because they're more dependent on you for that light. And so I think you're starting to like be like, hey, things got to change, and you're really in this place of like, hey, I'm just going to allow things to be what they're going to be. I'm not seeing that you're like, I feel like you know that you need to stop the pattern because it's making you sad. You're like really getting to know the truth of this dynamic. I think some of you guys actually like are married to this person, or you have been. They see you as like solid. They put you in such a high regard, Leo. And somehow, like when you think of them, like either like someone's feeling left out in the cold. Okay? Someone is feeling left out in the cold. You know, it's like for some of you, you guys came together and it just, you realize, Leo, that this is entanglement and this isn't happiness, and your person feels left out in the cold if you're not giving them that Empress energy, that like that nurturing, mothering love. Like without it, like they get kind of angry. Their heart is closed without you feeding them. It's a lot of energy, vampire energy going on, and I don't think that it was meant to be that way. It's just like, it just happened like that, right? I did this deck already. I'm gonna do this deck. Sorry, Leo. Yeah, I really feel like, Leo, you've got a strong hold on yourself. Like, since you have all that energy to give, I feel like you're kind of at a place where you're like, you know, I could be alone. I don't want to be alone, but I want to go inside. I want my own energy. I want my own light. That's how I got this light, to give you in the first place, but you just can't drain me. You know, you're looking for your inner light. You like to be with your inner light. You like to be in the present moment now. And I don't feel like you foresaw, you know, this kind of energy. The miser, holding on, hoarding energy, right? This person might reflect a little bit to you or mirror out those places within you that you need to like release, right? Any kind of like things that you hold on to and hoard, like they're showing you so you can release those aspects of yourself, I guess. Just so as you can accept like that kind of feeling of disappointment that this relationship like kind of was built off of some structures that don't serve in the long haul and for the greater good for both of you. And so I feel like you're letting go. You have to mourn the loss that dynamic isn't really going to work for the long haul. And at this point, maybe you feel left out in this cold because if you don't give this person that kind of heart energy, they might, with their pride, kind of like withdraw and just like kind of get manipulative is what I'm getting, okay? And I feel like you're really moving into an awareness state that this is what's happening, Leo. I think you love this person. I think this person does love you. It's just, you know, you guys somehow got into some kind of weird dance, right? And Leo, I think you're the one who's going to take your Leo heart and your Leo courage and your Leo strength and stop this pattern. I think it's already starting to stop. I think your person knows they can't play that game anymore. And now they have to do this work on their own. And so here they go, right? And maybe you're getting punished for it. But realize that it's all going to move into a state of balance. You're going to be whole and complete. You are whole and complete within yourself. I think you really are moving into that energy of like, it's okay, I'm good. And you're just holding space for this person to work it out, work out their stuff. Yeah, I do think that, this is your destiny. This pattern is an important part of your growth and your learning, Leo. I don't know exactly why. Maybe this was like your final experience. Yeah, they really love you. I do feel like you guys were meant to be together. You guys just got really entangled. And your love is like, it needs to mature to that more harmonious, unconditional love, live and let live love. But the love is really, really there. So you got to shed some serious skin to get it to that next level. I think, Leo, you're a little bit ahead of the game. You're like, okay, I'm ready for this to change. I don't need to rescue and save you anymore. I'm going to cut that dynamic, and this person has to deal with that shift and change. But this person just has complete love for you. They just love you. They really do. And they want harmony, but they're afraid to open up their heart. They got walls around their heart. They hold on to material things, titles, titles, labels, things like that, Leo. Even money, the material world. And I feel like they've leaned on you quite a bit to provide that for them. If it's not money, it's status, or it's, being with Leo is so amazing, or being married to Leo is so amazing, or being Leo's partner, it makes me, look good or something. There's that kind of energy. And you guys really are, I feel like, divine partners on some level, or there's quite a lot of lessons in the house of partnership for the two of you. I do think that this is true love within. I do think this is your destiny. I do think that in the long run, this will become blessed. And just, it's okay to feel left out in the cold. If you feel like in the dark, I feel like these cards are saying, move through the darkness, because you will reach the sun and become, like, you'll bloom into something you've never known that you could ever be. And the same with your person. And to allow the divine to do this work for you, Leo, because it's coming. It's letting go of the life debts and the karma. You guys might have had some karmic stories from the past, or you guys both came into each other's lives to heal old karmic patterns from your past. And we're doing a lot of burning of that. With the Mars in retrograde, we're releasing a lot of possessions, okay? You have life, you have destiny, yes. You have partners, you have love. You have love. You have love. You have love. You are love, right? And so this relationship wants to ground down. This relationship definitely wants to manifest into that kind of thing, like marriage, partnership, that whole thing. Hands down, it's your destiny. It's just, it got built, maybe you felt that bond so much that it got built real quick into an old dynamic that maybe you guys had with your parents, or you had in a past life, and you did the rescuer, savior thing, and it made you feel, more whole within that moment, until it didn't, right? Until it reveals itself. And so I feel like, Leo, you discover that this is, the dynamics unhealthy, and it doesn't, in the long run, it just, it manifests like resentment and just strange patterns that's not unconditional love, right? So I feel like, Leo, you're coming from a really good place when it comes to your person. I feel like your person's, honestly, they don't know how to live without your energy. So they're going to have to learn. And I think that you going within and maintaining your own energy and going into your own, like disconnecting the cords that are unhealthy with your person, it is coming from love. Okay, it's the biggest love, to allow them to grow. And especially if like you're married to them or you're in that kind of partnership, allow them to grow, let them go to grow in that sense, right? And I think you already know that you need to do it, and I see you doing it, and I think you do feel left out in the cold a little bit, because I do think that you're getting punished for it. And I think it'll be okay. Leo. I think it'll be okay. The courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. I almost want to say that that's for your person. I feel like you already are this courageous peony. I think you already are seen. I think you are the star. I think you are the sun, the spotlight. Your person maybe needs to go into that energy or wants to. Maybe that's why they're attracted to you, is they want to be in the spotlight, you know, or they want to express themselves. And they were kind of expressing themselves through being under you, like being under your magic, being under your fame, right? And so now it's time for them to kind of come out. And I think, you know, I know, Leo, that you're totally cool with it, man. I do. So let's check this out. Yeah. The cosmic heart is what's coming out that wants to talk to us. Devotion, potency, making your life a moving prayer. Yeah. So I feel like you're devoted to your person on some level. For those of you that you're apart, you're letting them move away from you for the greater good of all because the attachment's just too strong. But I think for some of you, you're really in this relationship. And it's just the codependent aspects are getting, you know, too much. It's like, it's unhealthy. So, whew. So yeah, you're devoted to the cosmic heart. You're devoted to the heart of the one. And I think a lot of people are drawn to you, Leo. A lot of people. You have this lovely energy that just makes people, they do put you up on a pedestal. Your person does. People do, Leo. That's just who you are. It's like the magic that you have to give. And you're just moving more and more into this energy the more you're realizing your own, you know, you don't need to save people with it. You need to like hold firm and be a solid pillar of light and a warrior of light, even, Leo. And then you just share that insane magic and gift with other people. You know, a lot of Leos just give and give and give. And then they just like drain themselves. And they have such extreme loyalty that when it's not like returned, it's just like, what the heck? But it's okay. I think Leo just needs to give that loyalty, give that own strength to his or herself. And damn, Leo's just going to be like this big ball of glorious sunshine, energetic, magical fire expression of love for us all to enjoy. Not just the few people that you're saving, right, Leo? But all of us. I think you have a lot to share. A lot to express. I feel like our world can use more of the Leo heart, the Leo courage, the Leo loyalty, the Leo sun, you know, the warmth, the magic. So Leo, thank you so much for being you, Leo. And just do what you're doing. You're on the right path. It's all going to work out. It does look like it's all going to work out. This is destiny. Yeah, I'll do like sort of like an ending, possible ending. Yeah, it's not giving us like, you're going to be fine. But it is, you guys are both moving into a state of trust. And you're bringing spirit into, and trusting spirit into your relationship and overcoming this codependent stuff. Which is really cool. Actually, it's really hard for relationships to stay together and work through these kinds of dynamics and issues, okay? It takes just as much strength to do it inside the relationship than to break up and do it alone. As a matter of fact, sometimes it's harder because it's harder to see the clarity in the patterns when you're in it, right? So I do think that the clarity's there, the independence and the sovereignty is moving within you, Leo, and you're going to kind of lead this show, okay? So anyway, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for listening to my reading that I did for you. If you enjoyed, like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want a reading, my information's in the description box. And I do, like, I have like a list of reads. And if you do a recorded read, you sign up for the recorded read that day, and then I will send you a recording that day or 2 days later after the day that you schedule that read. Okay, so that's how I'm doing that. And I do the live reads as well, and you can schedule the time you want on there. If you have any questions, you can just email me. My email's in the description box as well. So thank you so much for joining me, and take care.